Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. This is the Wilderness. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, any scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and then finally we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for like good measure. So first impressions are really good, honestly. I'm not really seeing anything super crazy. It looks like you have a very small chip right in there, but that is about the extent of it. So let's start going around and see if there's anything else that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. So tires on here, unsurprisingly, are in extremely good condition, so that's fantastic. It keeps raining here, which is awesome. We keep getting like rain, snow, sludge, which is just the best. We love having our cars covered in stuff. But this one actually just got cleaned a little bit ago, so it is better than most. Back seats looking very nice. You can also drop down the middle part here for some cup holders, so congratulations to your passengers. But there we go. This one does have the hitch in the back, so that's fantastic if you ever want to do anything super crazy. You have the WeatherTech Wilderness mats, so these are the nicest ones that Subaru makes. Up down here. You got your spare down there, as well as all your other stuff. So that's pretty sweet. And you have the shade in the back here as well. So congratulations, you got all the Subaru swag, so that's awesome. If you ever need to drop the seats, you'll just pull this lever and the seat will go down. So pretty sweet. But let's keep rolling. All right. Looks like you got a little, no, okay, well, never mind, that's coming off. And that's coming off too. All right, never mind. I thought I found a scratch, but 'twas not so. So anyway, as far as the exterior goes, this thing looks very, very nice. Sorry it took me so long to get over this video over to you. I had to kind of swoop in. We have another customer here that one of the other sales guys is working with. They're deciding between the Subaru Wilderness and the Subaru Sport. So similar, but not the same. So I kind of swooped in while they're chatting to get a quick video. So just, we're gonna keep that on the down low for now. Anyway, let's take a look. All right, sweet. So you got two warning lights up right now. The first is the seatbelt, and the second is the warning that the roads may be icy. So good stuff up there. As far as interior features, you have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't too long. But you're gonna have your adaptive cruise control as well as your lane keep assist, basically your self-driving features up here. You're also gonna have smart mode and intelligent mode, paddle shifters in the back, which are really fun. I like the paddle shifters. Heated seats down here. And then up here is gonna be where most of your extra fun stuff is gonna be. So on here, the little car button right there, that is where all of your driving assist and kind of the like mechanical-y features are going to be. So you have the auto stop start system, auto vehicle hold, X mode, which is just like extra all-wheel drive. So if you ever get stuck somehow with a car with all-wheel drive, you have extra all-wheel drive. So congratulations. Other than that, you have your pre-collision system, so the car will stop for you, blind spot monitor, and on and on. So there's no shortage of fun things to play with here. So if you ever want me to circle back and like answer any questions about anything, I am more than happy to, but we're gonna keep rolling. Let's make sure your audio system. Dang, actually, you have really good speakers in here. What are these? These are Harman and Kardon. All right, that tracks. You have some really good speakers in here. Up top, you're also going to have a beautiful sunroof. So love that. That's always fun. Your interior condition is really freaking good. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any scratches, really anything. It looks really nice. And then you're also going to have your wireless phone charger down here, as well as a couple other plugins. There's actually quite a few plugins throughout the car. So, and on and on. So, like I said, there is no shortage of features to play with. But for the sake of time, we're probably gonna call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for this video. So while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lots. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33, coming up on 34 years now. We go down quite a ways. I don't think you can see all the way over there, but I don't know. You don't have to know that. I just feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with. You know, we didn't just start up last week or something. Anyway, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, I always encourage everyone to at least take a peek under the hood. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like, right? So if you have acid buildup all around your battery, if all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust, and you got like cobwebs on stuff, I don't know. I would ask some more questions at that point personally. That being said, this looks great. Again, not to be a broken record, but it's a 2024, so it's new enough that I'm not super surprised. But, you know, trust but verify. We're still going to look. Anyway, if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. It's suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Crosstrek.